Welcome back to the Third Opinion Podcast, episode 43. Ethan, Duncan, across the table from me, and Elisha Hunt, me, the third person. No, don't look behind you.
Where is he?
He's the man sitting across the table from me.
I still don't see him.
It's you, my man.
For those of you who are listening on radio, you can't see him either.
No,
That's unfortunate.
You only hear us. We're in your ears. We're in your ears like those dumb pop songs that like get stuck in your head for months on end. And then whenever you hear this song, you're like, man, this song's boring. And then you never think about the song again.
I don't think we're quite that catchy.
Not yet, probably.
I feel like we're more like one of those, like, it's like that song that almost makes it on the radio. They're like, oh, that's interesting. But we're not going to, nobody needs to listen to that.
Mm. I think some of our stuff that we do is probably catchy. I do definitely find myself watching like some episodes just to laugh again at like certain bits or jokes that we make. Like the Viewing Party 3, which I uploaded today actually. I've already seen the entire the episode in its entirety 5 times because I have to edit
Is it that? Oh, I was gonna say, is it that good, Elisha?
It's good enough for me to like watch once or twice. But because of editing, I've had to watch the whole thing in its entirety 5 times.
I bet you really get tired of hearing my dumb bits.
Not really. You would think so. Not because of you as a person, but you would think that like after hearing the same person's voice.
What you heard him say was, not really.
Well, I say not really because I also hear my voice a lot. Like I do a lot of the talking on the programs. And you would think that like after a while, you'd be like, oh man, this guy again.
Who's that dumb guy again?
You would think that it would get tiring, but I guess we just both have like we don't really mind ourselves. No, I guess too much.
I know I'm funny.
I know Robert like hates hearing his own voice, and he's been doing the radio for 4 years almost now.
For 40 years.
For 40 years.
I just picture Robert as like a really crotchety old guy, just like, and on today's news.
That's already Robert. Ethan, what are you talking about?
It's raining. Wetness. From the clouds. Tastes like marmalade. That'll just be Robert.
Yeah. That's just Robert. That was just Robert.
100% spot on.
That was Robert Friday when he left the station.
Thank you, Robert, for joining us from the future briefly.
You're welcome.
Have a safe trip back.
I plan to.
Good. People often lose arms and legs when traveling through interdimensional time travel portals. It's very dangerous.
Because it opens up, and then like they're sitting still waiting for it to go, and they're like, "Is this thing going yet?" And then takes an arm off. You gotta watch out for things like that.
See, it's people just don't understand.
They just don't get it.
They don't understand these things.
They don't.
They're really important.
It's very surprising how few people understand interdimensional travel and things such as.
I mean, it's very simple. You just step through the wormhole.
I do want Robert to
keep all arms and hands and appendages inside the wormhole.
Close to your body inside the wormhole at all times. I do want Robert to do the next Third Opinion Smog cast. That stupid short video that we made on the channel.
What are you talking about, Elisha? That was very real.
It was an official Smog cast.
Educating the masses.
At the very end of it, I'm going to go ahead and spoil the 42-second video. At the end of it, you're like, back to Robert at the station. After like us stammering on it, it was very funny. And I want it to just be a continuation. Excuse me. I want it to be a continuation of Robert being like, thank you, Ethan, and today we're doing a thing. I just want to
and
do
today
that.
On Schmorts, it's like have everything have an SM in it for whatever reason.
The other
on
idea,
today's schmooze.
The other idea that I had for that was that it would just be like a 1-minute video of like just Robert eating, like reading news or whatever, like
and just have him not realizing until the very end.
Yeah, him be like,
"Oh, we're on.
Go away.
We're on the air."
I want to make that. I'll have to have him make that.
Just have you come in like with one of the directors, the boards, you know?
Yeah.
I can't remember what they're called. Whatever the boards are.
One of those clackers.
Yeah, they have a name. But
they have a name. Everybody that I know in TV business calls them director clackers.
Yeah, pretty much. Just have you come in just like, Robert.
An audio video.
We're live. We're live right now.
Robert, we're going.
He's just like, oh!
And then the video cuts
Just
there.
have him like fumble snacks everywhere.
That would be really, really funny. Or like at the very end, he's just like still eating, and he looks up at the camera, and he's like, and he still has a mouthful of food. He's like, "Go away!" And then the video cuts right there. Actually, I'm probably gonna do that tomorrow whenever I see him.
And now for Jethro Billy Burt with Schmorts.
Excuse me. Oh my gosh!
On
How
today's
unprofessional of everybody
Schmortscast.
texting me.
Bill Bob Jefferdine
Bill Bob Bones
scored 7 touchdowns at the Schmidt ball game.
The fewer the touchdowns, the better at the Schmidt ball games.
It's like golf.
Yeah.
So really, that was really bad.
What, the bit?
No, the 7 touchdowns at a Schmidt ball game.
Oh.
You want to score at like 2 maximum. Like that's a good game.
Is it like the Super Bowl and like the what is it? The New Jersey meatballs and the whatever it is for the thing that I don't even know what happened to that footage. I think it's on my phone somewhere.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Okay, excuse me, Ethan. What have you been up to this past week?
Well, Elisha, I've been eating peanut M&Ms.
Ooh,
They're delicious.
not pretzel peanuts.
Mm-mm.
Peanut M&Ms.
I don't like the peanut pretzel ones.
I love the pretzel ones. They're so good.
Peanut butter ones are actually pretty good if you haven't tried those.
I like those also. They're very good.
Surprisingly good. I thought there would be way too much peanut butter
Yeah, you wouldn't think so.
because M&Ms have such a thin shell.
Yeah, and that's the same thing with the Reese's. With the Reese's cups, it's like the perfect combination of peanut butter and chocolate. But like if you get like bigger ones, it becomes disproportional to how much peanut butter and chocolate you're getting. Like the Easter ones,
Christmas trees.
Christmas trees, Easter bunnies, Easter eggs.
I don't like either of those.
I like them just fine.
Like they're fine, but like
but it's still disproportional.
if you offered me a Reese's cup and a Reese's egg, I would
The
take
Reese's egg has more, but you're
take
going
the
to go for
Reese's
peanut
cup
butter
every time
Oh yeah, same.
because the taste is so much better.
Yeah. Do you like Reese's Puff cereal?
Would you believe I've actually never had it?
Really? It's very good. I like it.
Pretty bland household as far as cereal goes growing up.
Same. I used to my first year of living by myself. I get like each week would be a new box of cereal
I went
types.
wild on cereal.
I went hog wild on cereal. I used to be able to make a hog sound with my lips and teeth. But
I'm dying. Go on without me.
I'm dying, boys. But yeah, like I get like no joke in the 1 month, or let's see, it was like September by the time I was like, yeah, I'm probably done getting all these boxes of cereal, cause like you just get one box of cereal and it's like just okay, and the next week the next box of cereal is just okay, and the one after that the box of cereal is just okay. You're like, okay, I'm done getting a bunch of cereal now. But what I usually go for,
no more cereal. No more cereal.
well, it's not that I was tired of cereal. I was tired of like trying different types of cereal that were just okay. Like I went for Apple
I want
Jacks.
the good stuff.
Not a fan of Apple
I
Jacks.
love Apple Jacks.
I'm not a fan.
I tell you what I used to love as a child.
It's too fruity for me.
I used to love honeycombs as a child.
I love honeycombs now.
Do they still make those?
Yeah,
I love those.
I think they're different, but yeah.
They're
Where are
so
my
good.
headphones? I don't know why.
And Smacks.
Smacks. I like
I don't know,
Smacks.
they still make those?
I
haven't
don't
bought-
think
I
so.
haven't bought cereal in a long time.
What I find myself going for now, and I don't know if I'm becoming an old man.
Top 5 cereals of your childhood. Go.
Well, I'm almost 20, so childhood is like still
You're an adult now. Top 5 cereals of your childhood.
top 5 cereals. One. Let's
Like
see.
10 and under. Like adolescence.
I never really had that much cereal. Cereal has always been dessert. Anyway,
I love cereal.
let's just do top 5 all time. How's that
Fair.
sound?
That's good.
Okay, I find myself going for a good Frosted Flake, name brand, crunchy, lot of flavor.
You don't get the same
You don't.
with the off-brands.
You don't. Sometimes you'll find a really acceptable box, exceptional box of off-brand Frosted
No, I
Flakes.
feel like acceptable is the right word.
I don't know,
Like it's not like you're upset that you're eating it,
but it's still.
but you're not really like, well, this isn't Frosted Flakes.
But I do find myself going for the off-brand ones more now, because what I want to pay,
cheaper.
they are so much cheaper, and they are now at least
They're
they're equal.
more too.
They're equal in flavor and texture and everything. Like it's worth it for me to spend the extra $1 to get a bag that's 3 times the size of a normal box of Frosted Flakes. If it's like $4 to get
Very
a
true.
huge bag of Frosted Flakes
I'll give
of Frosty Flakes, and then I want to get a box of Kellogg's brand Frosted Flakes, I'm gonna spend the extra dollar to get the more
That's fair.
cheaper ones. Get off brand. So all time Frosted Flakes.
Fair.
That's my mom's favorite also.
Good call. Classic.
Reese's Puff. These are also in no particular order, by the way.
Of course not.
Reese's Puff, peanut butter chocolatey flavor.
That's like asking you to pick your favorite children. And we all know how many children you have.
5.
20.
25.
One for each year that you haven't lived yet.
Yes, thank you.
You have 40 children.
Rice Krispies.
Ooh, good choice.
Good choice. Rice Krispies. And I find myself now, as an older man by himself, I find myself buying more Chex Mix.
I love Chex.
See, not Chex Mix though. It's the exact same things that go in the thing.
Just the Chex cereal.
The Chex cereal.
I love that stuff.
I like the rice squares.
They're really good.
Themselves. They're good. They have flavor.
It's a good hearty cereal.
It is a great hearty cereal. And if you pair that with coconut milk or almond milk,
I bet that's great.
it's very good.
I'll tell you what, that cereal impresses me by how well it holds up in milk.
They stay crunch for a long
Like
time.
you can actually enjoy it for a while. You don't have to like cereal.
Yeah.
You know how you have to eat pretty quick. You have
Frosted
to eat
Flakes,
pretty
Rice
quickly.
Krispies, yeah.
Because if you
They
don't,
get
it's just
soggy
like a
fast.
soggy mess.
You don't want a soggy mess. Lightning within 4 or 5 miles of my house.
If we go out talking about cereal.
Oh, definitely.
I'm fine with those.
Let's see. So Chex,
You got 3?
square Chex. So Frosted Flakes,
No, that's 4.
peanut butter,
Frosted Flakes,
Reese's
Reese's
Puff.
Puffs.
Reese's Puff are like the only name brands I'll go for these days. So Frosted Flakes, Reese's Puff, Rice Krispies,
Chex.
Chex.
One more.
Oh man, probably Fruity Pebbles. Only because some days you just want like a ridiculous amount of fruit
It's
and
good.
sugar. They still get good flavor.
Let's go.
So yeah, those are like my 5 go-to. And then I used to get like just whole milk all the time, but whole milk has too much fat and sugar in it for me. So I find myself going more for the almond milk
It
these
makes
days.
me one round boy.
Mm.
Makes my waist wide.
What are your 5 favorites, my man?
So, I consider myself a somewhat connoisseur of the cereals.
Oh yeah,
I've,
as is tradition.
except the Reese's Puffs. I never eat the Reese's Puffs.
I'm wondering if I should switch this to battery power because of the rain.
I think it'll be fine.
I hope it's.
Chance it.
All right.
Dangerously.
We haven't had a ghost episode in about a few weeks.
to live dangerously.
Okay, I did too, Ethan. Anyway, so what are your 5, my man?
So,
Yeah,
I would have to go with Lucky Charms.
Lucky Charms are good.
Can't beat those marshmallows.
Mm.
Honey Nut Cheerios.
Ooh, another classic.
Classic cereal.
Another classic.
I too will include Chex. I love Chex.
Mm-hmm.
Good. Probably Corn Pops.
Corn Pops are good.
I don't eat them all. Like I never ate them a lot.
Mm-hmm.
But when we were on vacation, we used to get like one of those like
Oh, yeah.
variety packs of cereal. I
Yeah,
don't
yeah.
even know if they make those anymore.
Yeah, they do. Still
But
do.
they used to have like Smacks and those and
Yeah.
I think like the Bran Flakes or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
I actually really like Raisin Bran.
Really?
I like Raisin Bran, and that's not one of my favorites, but I really like it.
Mm-hmm.
So we have Cheerios, Lucky Charms,
Excuse me.
Chex, Corn Pops,
Mm-hmm.
and probably I forget which one it is. Not Golden Grams.
Golden Grams are good.
Yes, Golden Grams.
Golden Grams are really good.
Yes, and I think that'll do it.
Can you believe that they made Golden Grams as a cereal? Just that concept is like
So good.
absurd.
Mm.
Where you have like these tiny bears,
I know.
tiny honey sugar
so
bears,
Good.
and you could get like 2 or 3. At least whenever I had them, you could get like 2 or 3 to like 6 or 7 in one spoonful, and that was a lot.
So good.
Very good. Now that's a guilty
Probably my
pleasure.
top 5.
Those
But
are good.
I tell you what, my number 1 favorite cereal is, but this is without milk, so I don't count it as like
Yeah.
cereal.
Yeah.
Honey Bunches of Oats.
Honey Bunches of Oats is great.
Specifically the ones with the big clusters. The crunch one.
Yeah.
But I like it only with that milk.
The Honey Bunches cluster.
I drink it, like I'll eat it with a glass of milk.
Mm-hmm.
Because it again, like it's a great cereal.
Yeah.
It's good. It's like just the right amount of sugar, but it's like moderately healthy too because it's just like a lot of greens and like nut, it's got some almond bits in it or whatever. but it gets super soggy really fast.
It does, and that's why I don't put it inside of a bowl.
That's why I don't
Yeah,
eat it.
that's why I found myself not
like
buying.
eat it in milk. I'll eat
Yeah.
it with a glass of milk.
Yeah, that's
Pro tip.
important distinction.
It is.
That's why I find myself not buying Rice Krispies or Frosted Flakes so much anymore.
Exactly.
They will get. You have to eat them like as soon as you
Yeah.
pour them in. They will get soggy.
And
fast.
same way, like I love eating dry Rice Krispies.
I like making Rice Krispie treats.
Agreed.
I made those a little bit back, and those were fun.
I tell you what my great grandmother used to do with her Rice Krispies.
Uh huh.
That I used to do as well. That's really good. You've probably done this at some point in your life, I imagine. You cut up some, you see them on the commercials. They cut up some fresh fruit, put it in there.
Yeah.
Cut up a fresh banana,
Ooh,
stick it in there.
that's good.
Give it a try sometime if you haven't.
I will have to.
It's really good.
The way I used to do them, I was a little fat kid for a while.
Makes
I
the
put
soggy not so bad.
yeah. The way I would do it is I would get that baking melting chocolate,
Ooh,
Those
that sounds
huge
like
clusters?
a great idea.
and I would put like little flakes, and then I would turn them into a ball, and then have at you. And that way you'd have like melted chocolate inside of. That was
That's
good.
not a good idea.
It was
actually.
good, dude.
See, that actually sounds like a really good idea.
It's very tasty.
So
Best remember, it's very good. Because you don't want to have like too much, but as
No, you
but
gotta have a
as soon as you would bite into the center, like chocolate just like start pouring out of it.
chocolate explosion.
Because it's like contained, and you can't see it either. So you'd have to like distinctly be like, these have chocolate. Because you take one bite, it's all over.
Did you ever have the old the chocolate Rice Krispies?
Yeah, all the time.
I never had those. I was
They-
never was it Cocoa Krispies?
Yes, yeah.
Yeah.
So they
I
did them
never-
for a little
like,
bit.
They
and
were
I-
okay.
I think they stopped doing them.
Mm-hmm. I love the sheer ridiculousness of like how you have like the Pokemon cereal
Yeah.
and like the Yu-Gi-Oh cereal.
But I still remember Bionicle cereal.
Yeah, like everything had a cereal. Like
Oh,
that
yeah.
was the thing back in the day.
I still remember whenever it was like you get a box of cereal that was like Incredibles shapes, the original Incredibles.
Yeah,
Yeah.
those were really cool. Like
Oh,
it was
yeah.
a marketing thing. I remember somebody had I think it was one of the Pokemon boxes of cereal, and it was still sealed. And I can't remember if they auctioned it off or they just kept it. But I was like,
Nice.
why
That's
would
pretty
you keep a box of cereal?
You never know.
Like I guess it's like a collector's thing, but I was like, who's gonna buy a box of cereal?
Yeah, I remember whenever Finding Nemo came out, there were Finding Nemo editions of boxes of cereal. I think it was Rice Krispies.
Which like I think that's cool, but like I'm talking about like the sheer ridiculous cereals that are just like this is the cereal.
Exactly. So the caveat for this one is that they were Rice Krispies, and it was in promotion for Finding Nemo. I think it was Rice Krispies.
So instead of crisp rice flakes, they were just fish food flakes, right?
Now that's a good idea. You think they'd do that? But what it is that when you bought 10 boxes of Rice Krispies with the little coupon code, you would cut out the back of the box,
Right.
and you would mail to whoever, I don't even know who.
Proofs of purchases or whatever, right?
You would mail 10 of those labels from the box back, and you would get one Finding Nemo full-size beach towel back.
Dope.
My mom had 3 of them.
I'm just trying to wrap my mind around the sheer amount of Rice Krispies
30 boxes.
you guys would have had to eat.
But we ate, all 5 of us, or no, all 4 of us, because my dad was always at work. So it would be two bowls of cereal each for us for breakfast, and then we would just sit and watch movies in the morning, like watch TV,
Yeah.
watch Pink Panther, like just dumb comedies or whatever.
Dumb cartoons.
You wake up at 9 in the morning,
rot in your brain.
and then you just go down to like half a box of cereal a day. This is back when cereal was cheap. This was before 2008, so you could
That's fair.
do all this stuff.
That's so weird to me to think of like that was your childhood.
I was homeschooled starting in the 4th grade.
No, I know. It's just I always forget like how big a difference of age there is in it sometimes.
Yeah, well, I mean, like
I'm an old man.
no man. I think Robert brought that up Thursday. Also, he was like, "You're such a youngster," and I'm like, I feel like I'm your guys'
I'm
age.
such a wee baby.
Such a baby.
Baby.
Andrew said, "How come you didn't warn me about the rain? Because it's just now raining in Disney right now. Because it rained here like 2 days ago.
Shame on you,
And it's
Elisha.
raining here again. I know. I should have thought about it.
Shame on you.
I should have thought about it.
We're sorry, soggy boy.
I should have thought about it.
We're sorry.
Oh, Andrew went on a trip to Europe recently, and I won't get too much into it. I'll let him tell it. But he got me a present. He gave me 2 presents, one for my birthday and one for whenever he got back. And he got me a Lego Architect set Eiffel Tower. And we're going to record us building that together.
A leaning tower of pizza. Also known as Elisha's trash can.
Ooh, nice.
Zinger.
Thank you, Ethan. Let me take a picture of it that way I have reference. Ethan, I hate leaving my house for anything other than getting food or going to work.
I understand.
So whenever I have the option to come back home, do you know what I do? I come straight home.
You go on a 3,000-mile journey to the Great Wall of China.
I think it's further than that this time.
You go on a 3,100-mile journey to the Great Wall of China. Excuse me. A 3,001-mile journey.
Yeah, excuse me.
That's still not long enough. We'll go about 1 mile till we hit it.
3,000. 3 miles.
3,000 and a kilogram. that came up at work, like that old that old joke or whatever. Like,
oh yeah.
What weighs more, a pound of feathers or
a kilogram of steel or a kilogram of feathers?
Steel.
Well,
the steel.
the steel weighs more because steel is heavier than feathers.
But they're both a kilogram. But it's steel.
Steel is heavier than feathers. No,
They're both a
weigh
kilogram.
a kilogram. I don't understand.
I love that video. It's
I do too.
one of my absolute favorites.
It's one of my favorites. It's so funny.
Kilogram.
Tell that to kilogram.
Tell that to Kilogram Club.
I never made a deal with Kilogram Club.
We certainly got the carbs to show.
Ooh, also, Tuesday, awesome. I was on Amazon on vacation. I also got a board game, and I won't say what it is because I want to keep it a surprise, but I want us to have a board game night.
I'll be bored when we play it.
Now, Ethan, you better shut your pie hole over there on that side of the table. And I don't want no more of the lipping from you. No more of the lip.
I'll extend it as a little more lip.
Listen.
Listen here as you die.
So yeah, we got that. When do you leave? When are you gone forever?
Wednesday. And then you'll never see me again.
Very sad. What are we gonna do? What am I? I'm gonna have to have somebody on. So far,
Well, Elisha, we're gonna record another episode today. I mean, we'll be recording in the future by going through an interdimensional time portal. Maybe I'll lose an arm. Find out on next week's episode.
so far I've been on every video we've made except for the Smogcast. I think.
Because that's mine.
I'm like, yeah, that's only Ethan's. But I have been present for everything we've done.
Are you saying? You trying to say something, boy?
No.
Are you
I'm
trying
just
to
saying how much free time I have. That I put into
say
this.
something, boy? You want to fight?
Sure, might as well.
I mean, I wasn't serious, but I mean,
Okay,
if you
good.
really want to, I mean,
No, I would prefer not to.
we can compete in Tai Chi.
In what?
Well, a Tai Chi fight.
Tai Chi, yeah.
Yeah.
Uh-huh. Is it like a eating competition that we can go to?
Tai Chi?
Yeah.
No, it's more like
Mm-hmm.
strongman competition.
Yeah. Yeah.
And involves a lot of yeah.
Which out of the two of us here, who do you think can eat more hot dogs? If I have my vegan hot dogs and you have your non-vegan hot dogs. Excuse me, I almost threw up there. who do you think can eat more hot dogs?
Well, considering yours aren't actual hot dogs,
Yeah.
and if you calculate the viscosity of an average hot dog,
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
and the ability of one to
I just want an answer.
consume said hot dogs,
I just need an answer, Ethan.
and then multiply that by the mass of the current state of the stomach of the hot dogs entering.
I can eat more hot dogs than you can.
Again, if we calculate it based on the fact that yours aren't real hot dogs,
Yeah, and I'm not going to eat real hot dogs just for the competition.
Well, then I guess we can't have this conversation for real then.
So you can eat more hot dogs than I can?
The world will never know. You don't eat real hot dogs.
No.
The world will never know.
I guess not, Ethan. So we won't find out.
It's like a.
You or Trevor? Who do you think? Trevor can eat a lot of hot
Trevor
dogs.
could eat way more hot dogs than I could.
Oh yeah. Trevor eats
For as large as I am,
yeah.
I don't eat like a ton.
No.
I
And that's the
can,
distinction.
like
Yeah.
given the wrong circumstances, and just the right amount of tantalization. No, like given the right amount of given the right food, and the right like alignment of the stars. It really just depends on my horoscope for the day, Elisha.
Yeah.
Because I'm a Libra,
Okay.
and I don't get along
Are you really?
with pie.
I have no idea.
I don't know. I have no idea. I don't buy into any of that garbage.
Look what I got. Don't spoil it for the
You
reader.
bought a package of real hot dogs. So I guess we are having that conversation.
And the answer's me. I do want to do like more funny videos like that. On SourceFit, they call them oddities. On other channels, they're called daily challenges.
Well, Elisha, you and I are both oddities.
Fact.
Thank you.
Excuse me. I ate at a Southern family style restaurant today.
Was it good?
It was just okay. They didn't have any vegetarians.
They probably feel the same way about you.
I mean, I'd imagine, yeah.
It was just okay.
I had grilled cheese sticks, and an order of fries.
You went to Raphael's, didn't you?
I'm going to Taco Bell for dinner after working out at the gym tonight.
You always. I think you live off Taco Bell.
Half Taco Bell, half not Taco Bell, I'd say.
Do you have a day where you don't eat Taco Bell?
It's like every other day, yeah. I don't get Taco Bell every day.
Every day, bro.
With that Taco Bell flow.
With that diarrhea flow.
I don't get that with Taco Bell. And me and Robert talked about it.
1 kilogram.
A kilogram of Taco Bell, that's a lot of Taco Bell.
What weighs more, a kilogram of Taco Bell? Or a kilogram of the aftermath of Taco Bell? Well, they're both Taco Bell. So the answer is equal.
They're the same weight.
I don't understand.
I don't understand. So, Ethan, I guess you're leaving me
I am.
Thursday?
We're getting a divorce. You can have the kids. I don't want them.
Are the kids the microphones in the audience? What do you get out of this?
The satisfaction of freedom. From your constant nagging.
I do nag a lot.
Ethan, take out the trash. Ethan, pick up the broom. Ethan, come record.
Ethan, do the dishes. Ethan.
I slave all day over a hot stove.
Yeah.
Actually, I don't.
What was the last thing you cooked?
Tacos.
When?
A month ago.
A month ago?
Yeah.
The last thing I cooked was,
Tacos?
well, frozen cookies.
About a month ago?
No, like a couple days ago.
About a month ago?
Sure.
Yeah.
Sure, might as well.
That's
We're at 29 minutes.
You're at 29 minutes.
This show has run its course. Let's talk about video games for a little bit after this one, huh?
Huh? On that note,
Yeah.
I'm Elisha Hunt.
Sure. Might as well at this point, you know?
Yes.
That's Ethan. I'm Elisha.
I'm
Like us on Facebook. No, excuse me. Go ahead.
Book us on LikeFace.
Like us on the Facebook page, Third Opinion Media.
We got a new follower today.
We did.
I don't know who it is, but
I do.
shout out to you,
Thank you.
whoever you are. We appreciate you.
Follow us on Twitter. Subscribe to the YouTube channel.
Bring more into our cult. I mean,
What if I was like super serious? Like, no, don't call us a cult. We are a group that provides free thought and free will
and enlightenment.
and enlightenment. We talk about video games.
Plenty
and
of
movies.
Kool-Aid.
That's it. I'm done. Bye.
All right. Bye-bye.
And now, a word from this program's sponsor.
Somewhere Liquors is located in the Plaza Shopping Center across from Citizens Tri-County Bank. Their address is 1100 Smithville Highway, Suite 137 in McMinnville, Tennessee. Their business hours are 8 to 10 Monday through Thursday, 8 to 11 on Friday and Saturday, and 10 to 6 on Sunday. Their phone number is area code 931-304-8222. They feature a walk-in beer cave and have a wide selection of bourbons, whiskeys, vodkas, tequilas, and more. McMinnville's first liquor store is Somewhere Liquors.